You had an interesting question.
Yeah, you just said a
You pulled
keyword
the interesting
that's
question.
leading me to my question of the day. Question of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
This is a question for you. This is a question for people here in the live chat. Um, and I just want to kind of know. There's a lot of this talk about snitching and how, you know, snitching is foul and all that, right? And how people, you know, I won't deal with nobody that's a snitch. You know what I mean? Like I won't even associate with them after that, right? So the thought came to me, what's worse? Somebody who snitches or somebody who doesn't take care of their children?
Hmm.
Because here's the thing. I know plenty of people who might say they don't fuck with snitches, but they fuck with people that they know don't fuck with their own children. Let's talk about it, people.
I personally
Let's
feel
talk
like
about it.
I feel like the I feel like the deadbeat parent is worse because with snitching there are nuances to snitching. Even though a snitch is bad, a snitch is bad, but uh a person that's not taking care of their kid, that's like the worst thing ever to me. You're just further continuing the the disenfranchisement. You're just further continuing the cycle of abuse, of mental instability, of just everything that's just wrong, the PTSD, the everything that's wrong with our communities. I feel like when you don't step up to the plate and take care of your children, like you're just this you're just scum. And taking care, and by no means does taking care always mean financially. Sometimes mama got to get out there and work, but hey, dad might have to babysit. However it got to go, like you have to do your part in, you know, raising these children that you bring in this world to the best of your ability. So
so let
I'm
me
gonna go
ask
with
you.
deadbeat.
So let me ask you then. Why are we allowing these dudes to come around and act like it's cool? You know what I mean? Like why are we so angry at the snitches, but yet we know more dudes, like somebody just said earlier, we know more people that are deadbeats than we know snitches. Yet these dudes are allowed to come around on the block and smoke blunts and all this other shit and chill with motherfuckers and it's cool. But now you know. So here's the thing. You might have a snitch, right? Who takes care of his children. But then you got a dude who never snitched, who don't take care of his children. Who's you see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
What's that all about? And again, why we got to start understanding that if we having these codes and all of this type of shit, like we got to start creating real codes that help better ourselves as a whole. You know what I mean? If we start holding people to those standards like that, like yo, when's the last time you seen your fucking seed? You know what I mean? You don't fuck with your seed, get the fuck out of here. We don't fuck with niggas like you. You know what I mean? With that same fucking vigor. That same fucking vigor. You do that shit. Yeah. You see some shit.
I can honestly say like my crew of dudes that I've rolled with, like we've always been on that type of time now. And I'm everybody's godmother. So, I will I'll make it uncomfortable for my homeboys to come around me because I'll fuck around and have their kid. Like I'll fuck around and be on my godmommy shit, and dude think he chilling, and I'm like, nah, I got the baby. I got your baby. What's up? What we doing? Like, no, I hold brothers to task. So I and most of my homies, is on it like that. Like they were happy to have their babies and things like that, and a lot of them had baby mama drama and and I was proud to see them take the steps that they needed to take to hold it down. Hey, you might have to take her to
Whoa.
court.
Whoa, hang on. This guy, Spence McDonald, said the snitch hurts the community in a far worse way than a neglectful parent. How so?
Oh,
What?
interesting. Please elaborate.
Yeah, I wish he could elaborate. Spencer, go ahead and type something again, because that shit sound crazy as fuck.
Well, hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's a subjective question.
Am I low? People saying I'm low. Y'all hear me good?
I'm good today. No loud
Yeah.
throat today. My mic working for real. This ain't a prop. This is a real Rhodes mic with a real audio interface.
All right.
We not propping today.
That's right. You could actually tap it and it makes some noise, yes?
Okay, so someone's asking you to please clarify snitch because it's a highly misused word. I mean, I think
I
we
don't think
pretty
it needs to
much
be clarified. We know what the fuck a
I
snitch
think we
is. Like
kind of
like
know what snitch is at this point. If you're a civilian and if grandma is tired of niggas shooting outside her window and she gonna tell on your ass, no, grandma's not a snitch. A snitch
right.
is we're doing crimes together and one of us get caught
And
and the
I tell
one
on you to try to get an advantage. That's a
exactly.
fucking snitch. I tell on you so that I can go free. Um, that would be the definition of a snitch. Um, yeah, it is what it is. Um,
I think if you Google snitch right now, there's a big colorful picture for you.
but what's interesting is right. You probably have a lot of people that ended up snitching, right? So that they can come home and be parents to their children. Think about that. Snitching so that you can come home and be a parent. Because if you didn't snitch, you'd never come home. And then what's your child gonna do? You see, there's a lot of nuances to all of this shit. So we have to really decide what's more important, the street code or or the culture code.
Can I say how about we try to not do minimal crime so that we can remain in our children's lives?
Right. Well, I mean, crime,
But
poverty breeds crime,
I was about to say
inequality breeds crime.
I was about to say but we also know that, it's very easy for us to get caught up in the legal system voluntarily or involuntarily.